just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. 'Cause I ain't done just yet.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Bears take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
What is up? We got Hornet. Cover.
Coming out throwing is Williams. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. New set of downs for him from the 31.
10 at the 31-yard line.
What is up?
Off the play fake, Williams. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, in for the first time. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18, Rodney, 18, go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go. 19, lock, Panther, and look, Viking, 18. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To throw is Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All set to go now from the 35. going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What is up?
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
What is up?
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
What is up?
Etienne again. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. No gain on the
This is Eckler on 2nd. It'll be a quality gain on the run. And that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bison.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. Cuts. This is Lane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. give your quarterback a chance.
Ready, go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 18. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
They're going to try with the wideouts. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
One drawn up here for Daniels. Behind the line, he lost that football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Their offense going to take over in much better field position as they get a bunch on that fumble return.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's ETN on first down. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Now here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it sets up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
ETN on third down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Dragon 60. 2. 6, 18, Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Absolutely fires this one right side. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 77 Wolf. Cup 19. Cup 19 Lion. Ready.
Rolling on first down. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Okay, ready.
Commanders first down.
Deputy.
First and 10 at the
Left
32-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Going all the way to the end zone here. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 7.
play, now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams on first down. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. The Bears decide to call their first time out. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Finds the in route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Bears.
Williams from the gun. And finds Komet downfield. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go.
Daniels now on first down. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Viking 18. That's your man. That's your man. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, here's Daniels. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Gay to add the extra point.
Gay
The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 14.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
Onside kick.
And he's
recovered
down.
by
Looks like they
Chicago.
made the stop at the 46-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down, Etienne gets it again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bears 1st down.
Williams to throw. Running into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniels setting up the play action. Downfield to DK. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent
It's
out.
a gain of 30.
It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Montez
Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
65 65. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another Washington
18.
Commanders
19
1st
Lions.
down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
What's up?
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Back to the ground on first with ETN. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up at a loss of yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third down. Here's Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle.
What up, Sub-Zero, Jeff?
And it wasn't there.
Fourth down. The offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. He's back to throw.
Bruh, they got us. Owen.
Their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they really need breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. Nice great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Not the Steelers, bro. Not the Steelers.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Stop the line. Follow my team. Go. Ready?
We're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. He's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push-up run. This running back is seeing the lanes.
No, I'm a Bengals fan, Jeff.
He's on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing it out, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels on first down. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Gabe. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coach and coach and coach. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Gabe? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time. They work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players, show an effort to go chase that ball. So it's not a big 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. To the line, and 6. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. It's Cox. This is for Corey Krosky Merritt. That's going to be snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Play fake here, Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, that's it. I'm on the ball now. Shoot.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's ECN to begin the drive.
You gotta stop this shit, man.
Tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Last one, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
They go right back to ETN. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments, so he can't get anything into that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Looking to throw.
All right.
Going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch film study. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you've got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And that's a key stop defensively, Bob. They need more of those as they trail by score. But each period, it's Rob's trying to wonder if he's going to be the last touch that he gets in this game because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, even at the front, right? They've just not been winning the battle with enough push, enough drive to get this run game going.
19 seconds.
Now Daniels on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And Gaines looks up now with 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
19 seconds. 7
Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before Solomon manages to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Keep this ground moving. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders up by just a couple of points. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eppler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So quickly the defense burns a time here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Stop right at the line. Might as well have been 6 yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always moving. When you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This one set up for Davies. Finds a small seam. Let's go for 5. Make it 3rd down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage. Those QB keepers, so many times, they're really advocating for chunk plays by double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Bruh.
Back to throw. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. Spins out of one stop. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone. He's down at 17-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on the play, and that's good for Washington first down.
This dude just knows no matter how big the ball came, catch him. He sniffed out there first and gets him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Like, bro, he. That's like the second time we did.
Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, sometimes you hand the ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and it's in right in the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, what came in the perfect time.
Timeout Chicago. It is his 2nd.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
2nd down, give to Krosky. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings us 3rd down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense is free to start running the clock down now.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw.
Wow.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let guys slip through like that. So they're down nonetheless. You get past this opportunity, they can give them that.
And he will score. And with almost no time left, the Chiefs reach the win. Now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do. The final seconds they've got left here. Some nice field position. The Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pin quickly. He's going to throw. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And nice run by the defense to start this drive. That's a sack on the first play. So that's the nation's capital. It's a home win for the Commanders. And this thing of losing such a close one